Today was day one of the screening test for 26 candidates shortlisted for the post of Managing Director and CEO of 5 public sector banks. The stringent selection process is expected to continue till tomorrow as well, and the candidates will then go through multiple subcommittees. Manasi Gilani standing by with the highlights of that selection process. And Manasi, today is just day one. Which are some of the bankers that we saw being screened? Are any of them from the private sector?
Yes, absolutely. And in fact, that is the biggest highlight of this entire selection process. To run you through some names of the private sector employees, we have Ajay Rastogi, who's the MD of Deutsche Bank. Then we have P. Mukherjee, who's with Axis Bank at this point in time. And there is Swaroop Chaudhary. In fact, he's the MD with First Data Corporation, which is also a global payment technology service solutions company. But of course, the entire list of 26 was dominated by public sector employees. And in fact, some of them are already existing public sector bank employees. That include Abhay Bongiwar, who's the ED of IDBI. Then there's Kalpana Gupta from PNB. KV Ramamurthy, in fact, who's just been elevated as the ED of Bank of Baroda. And then there's Usha Ananta Subramaniam, who's the CMD of Bharti Mahila Bank. So clearly some are looking at better positions, while some are looking at better brands to be with. The drill is going to be that they're going to go through the selection process, which is going to be a tedious one. So there are going to be 3 screening committees, or they're going to go through the screening committees or subcommittees. Now, screening committee members include the Department of Financial Services Secretary, Additional Secretary, and also one RBI Deputy Governor. The subcommittees will comprise of S. Vishwanathan, who's the former MD of SBI. Then there is S. Pansi of Allahabad Bank, again the former employee, and Rishikesha Krishnan, who's the Director of IIM Indore. So the final selection of candidates would be made by an appointment board, which is going to be chaired, of course, by the Governor of RBI. These positions, were vacant for a while, and in fact, the public sector banks, blamed the vacuum at the top-level management for their poor performance. So this has been a long-drawn process. In fact, the selection process last night didn't go through, so they relaxed 2 criteria. One, they increased the eligible age limit from 55 to 57, and secondly, the board experience, which was expected to be 3 years, is now they're saying that they're okay with 1-year board experience. So these relaxations have upped the number of applications. So yes, today was day 1, and day 2 will continue, and it's going to be as serious as today.
Okay, so that's what happened on day 1 of the selection process to choose MD and CEOs of 5 PSB banks. Thanks a lot, Manasi, for joining us with all of those details.